Hello, welcome to episode 9. I've been doing, you notice the experience has zipped up a bit from the end of the level 8 video. All I did was went round this area up here, round the old Arcovia Rift and up to full, farming dynamite, because I was running a bit low and I need some. I picked that up. It's not better than the thing I've got. I picked that up. It's not very good for this build. I've got that. That does actually put damage up a little bit, so I think I'll wear that. I'll hang on to that for whatever reason. That might possibly be slightly better, maybe. Nah, probably not. So what I'm going to do is just sell this stuff on. Now I've got respected. That was somewhere in the middle of the last video. What I recommend is anything that is a component, buy it as soon as you blueprint, as soon as you get the chance, if you can afford it. Right, and then read those things. I'll took my money down a bit. You can have a look and see, obviously, whether the chappie is carrying any stun jacks, explosive strike, and mortar trap. Try shaman. Savagery, no, don't use it. Savagery, okay. What I'm going to do in this video is tidy up a bit of the stuff over here. I'm going to nip across to East Marsh and get the shrine, kill the boss, hands up all those people who spotted I hadn't turned my toggles on. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, of course I've got that equipped now. Being the Muppet I haven't stuck a component on it, but my Blackwater cocktail is now doing 1200 maxed out damage rather than 400 and something, so it's kind of tripled the damage it's been doing. As you can see, it's anything that's lower level is just going to get completely wasted. This area should be straightforward. I've got a rough idea what I'm doing in here. Thanks to everyone for the comments and pointing out stuff that I missed, stuff that I haven't done particularly optimally. Sorry, got slightly messed up, got interrupted, had to quit the game. This is now a day later than where I was running around 2 minutes ago. What I'm going to do, I want to get, yeah, I just need 2 more of these, don't I? I'll get these 2 points. I'm going to go and get the one over in East Marsh, like I said. Right, I've already opened the bridge up, so I'll just run across. I'm not going to bother killing these low-level things. They can have a bit of it, I suppose. Take my frustration out on them. It's alright. Yeah, these things happen. I'm sure you know. You plan to do something and then something happens and you do a bunch of other stuff, and then a day later you do what you were going to do in the first place. So I got this far and then I had to quit. So that was really good. Right, this should level me up. I should hit 33. Actually no. What I'm going to show you here is I'm planning to go over and get the shrine, but on the way there is a lore note with not much XP on. I think it's 50, a muddy note. I'm not going up there. That's like a new area that was patched in a few patches back. Some boss with some unique monster infrequent item, which I don't need for this build. The muddy note, I used to come in here and struggle to find it, but if you get as far as the doorway to the hidden path, it's easy to get to. Right, on a set, let's just level this up. So what I can do is I can finally put a point into that. Additional fire damage, plus 20% fire damage, 5 reduced targets resistances. Always good. Right, so if we find the door, so when I get the 3rd rune from the Bismail Guardian in the Hidden Path quest. Here's the door that I'll be able to open. If you go directly south from here, you get, oh well, sort of, it's over here. Here's the muddy note. So you get to that door, you can find the muddy note. You think it's only 50 XP, yeah. So there's that. I can't do the Hidden Path bit there yet. Easier if I had merits, but I don't, so I won't. Take them out. Right, I'm going to go and get the shrine, kill the Bonehunter boss. He's got a quest item that I probably won't use. I'll explain why much later when I do an outcast rep and whatever. This area is pretty straightforward. I haven't checked the levels of these guys. I'm assuming they're mid-30s. Where's some I can have a quick look at? Should be some down here, a little group by this bridge. Here we go. Right, so what's the, yeah, 35. So they're, yeah, 36. It's fine. Popping out of the ground. I think this gives, does this give 750 XP or something? It's 1750. Okay, so that's worth getting. Should be body up here. So, oh, maybe I just opened it. Right. So what I've done here, I mean, if you want to come and get the shrine, you come in. Where's the bridge? Yeah, so that's the bridge you have to repair, and then you kind of just stay without going up into that extra area. You kind of stay at the top of the map, the northernmost part of the map, work your way around. I'm going to do a few other things in here before I nip out, just to show you what's here, but one shot. Yeah, call that a one shot. So Thusalan's offhand buff to Blackwater Cocktail is great. It's making a massive difference now. Shame you can't equip two of them. Right, where's Bonehunter? There he is. Try and stay away from his stupid bleed and poison and whatever type of damage. Wind Devils can take him. There you go. Just stuck Volcanic Fury on just to, there you go. So that's his quest item, he always drops that. He's got a monster infrequent. Now I did a Eye of whatever it is, the spinning attack thing, and I used that. There you go. What's it called? Oh, I don't think it directly buffs it, but it buffs Presence of Virtue and it puts bleeding damage on it, so it was pretty good. I had like a bleeding Eye of whatever character chip claw on that shrine. Just grab that body. There's quite a few bodies around here. Right, so we're one node away from Fissure. I'll start using that. I had a mess about in Grimtools, and if I remember, I'll add a screenshot in while I'm talking about this. I had a look in Grimtools to see what I could do with devotions for this, and I managed to get one where I can have Fissure, that whole constellation, that whole constellation. So I'll stick a screenshot of that in. Actually, if I stop here, okay, so let's assume I've inserted the screenshot so you can have a look at what I'm talking about. While I'm not talking about it, I can't actually see the screenshot, so yeah, and that's it. Right, let's get out of here. So I could just warp out and get the next. There's a boss in here, and actually I'll tell you what, we'll come back and do this some other time. I want to go and get the other shrine so I can finish Fissure off. And then I'll go and do a couple of extra random. Right, okay, so this just involves, I can also do that Lutra the Abandoned quest while I'm running around in here. Yeah, I don't know whether I mean that's off Zarthusalana, that's brilliant. If you don't get that, go and farm for it if you're doing a Blackwater cocktail caster build or any, yeah, if you're using Blackwater cocktail, get that. Even if you don't stick with it forever, it makes such a difference. Let's give it a bit of a test on this next. Alright, let's just chuck one at them. I know I've got things that go off on attack firing off, but yeah, Blackwater cocktail's mostly doing these things on its own. Right, so we'll go and get Lutra and then we'll go and get the shrine. What I tend to do with this, because the shrine is close enough to the next rift to make it worth running on, grab that rift, and then you save yourself a bit of time later, even if you don't go all the way through that area. So I'm going to go and clear up a few bits and pieces before I carry on. There's some stuff I just want to show you. Some optional stuff that's quite interesting. Right, so Lutra's in this. There's this square area here. She'll pop up. There's the little star for Lutra the Abandoned. It's that quest from the guy just outside the Undercity by the Broken Hills Rift. Right, so I've got her. Okay, that'll give me an attribute point actually. I'll go back and cash that quest in so I don't forget to do it. Yeah, so I'll get another attribute point for this and some XP. There you go, attribute point. Stick it in physique and I'll just go back to my rift. Go and grab, the shrine's really close to where Lutra What's-It is. You just have to go back down onto this westbound bridge here and then the shrine's, there it is, look. And I've got Fissure, thank you. Right. Grab this stuff. What I'll do is I'll put Fissure on, I'll put it on Blackwater cocktail for now because I seem to be spamming that. Yeah, it's there, you can see it's in amongst it all. It's like a little volcano. Yeah, there it is. See that little, that's the Fissure thing. So that's pretty good. Talk to Elsa, doesn't really matter what you say to her. What can you tell me? Thanks for the info. Doesn't really matter what you say to her. She doesn't want to go back to Devil's Crossing. So you can go and tell Mornay or whatever about it at some point. Yeah, it's a right. Oh, it's an ancient heart. One of those heroes just dropped down. That was pretty good. That's a crafting item. What I want to do actually, I want to get a shot of that and get equilibrium, but I don't know whether I've got the blueprint for it. I'll go and check. Actually, let's go and have a quick. Sorry, a bit of a tangent, but I know you love it. Oh, helps if you go to the blacksmith, John. Right, I've got an equilibrium. See, that's an elemental damage one. Elemental damage, spirit, that plus 20 spirit's going to be handy. And it's not an active skill, so I can get shot of that. I got this real problem with active. Let's just make one of them, why not? Right, so I'm going to swap that over. Get rid of that. And dump Inferno back in my... I'll put it in shared stash, why not? There you go. I might need it later for a crafting. This what's his face's thing. There's an ancient heart. Stick that in there. It's good I got a brain. I got a brain and a heart. What more do you need? Let's dump that quest item. Don't really need that. And sell some of this stuff while I'm here. Poison, elemental, but I don't care. like, ooh, physics. See, that's all right. Not for me. Actually, physique, cunning, spirit. Let's hang on to that. Raise skeletons, no. No. Physique, cunning, no. And I'll get rid of that. Okay. Quickly go back over here. So I get to this next rift, and I'm going to go and do the optional area around Twin Falls because that's a half a minute. But try and go the right way. Got a feeling those fissures will go off. They won't. They don't have to go off where you check the Blackwater cocktail. I get a feeling they'll go off under a random enemy somewhere nearby. I think I've seen that happen when I've been testing this out on other characters. Can't really prove it. Look at the state of that. It's just fire everywhere now. And I've got meteor shower going on as well. It's going to be hilarious. And of course old toss, so there'll be fire, lightning, but you know, that won't be for a while. Where's the door? Up here. There it is. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just nip in here. Grab this rift so I don't have to do all that massive legging it all the way from Broken Hills all the way. I'm going to go back to Twin Falls. I'm going to do this optional boss in here. I did nip in here and have a quick look a while back. Didn't really kill anything. I haven't killed the optional boss before, but I'll have a go at him. That's an optional thing as well. I mean, you can kill them. I just never bother. Feel sorry for them because it's a scam. It's like it's a pretend roadside holdup. You talk to them and then they both set on you and you kill them. But I just leave them there. I think that's a worse punishment than me killing them. I just leave them there with their failed attempt. Look at that fissure going off. It's great, isn't it? Well, I think it's great. There's loads of undead in here to clear out. They spawn all over the place. Sometimes they spawn up here. Oh, there you go. We got these down here. Just an absolute apocalypse of fire now. It's brilliant. But and what I've done, which there's the boss there, the optional dude. Chillblood. It's like Moosilork's brother. Oh, he's frozen me. Oh, nice. Thanks, mate. Yeah. You can just have a bit of a face tank. Yeah. See, that was pretty good. I mean, single target damage is pretty good, I reckon. I mean, the area clearing's alright. And I know the build isn't, like I said earlier, it's not focused on squeezing out every single point of damage. I wanted to get Elementalist going, like 2 masteries as soon as I could, and still keep it viable. I reckon to some extent I've managed that. Where's that gold chest? I'm sure there's a gold chest in this. Oh, I didn't look. Oh, there's a celestial totem. Okay, this could be the first death. Right, hang on. just to prove what I'm... Oh. Okay, so I've got total death 0. Oh, they thought Callous Car. Bonehunter was the greatest monster killed. Better than that boss there. Okay, whatever. I've been playing for 7 hours. Oh, God. Where did my life go? Right, let's go and do this Celestial Totem. This can be a bit of a... Hang on, what have we got going on here? Mutators, Swift. Monsters have greatly increased movement speed. Yeah, well. So there's a lore note. I leveled up, nice. Right, let's get that sorted. What am I going to do with this now? I'll stick a point in there. I think I'll leave that, and I don't know whether I want to... I don't think I want to go any further up. Let's have a look at Shaman. What do I want to get on here next? Oh, let's just... Right, I'm gonna bang this up to at least there, maybe to the end. So for now, I'm just going to keep pumping mastery points. Right, so this is going to be a laugh a minute. Oh, actually, let's open this chest first. Get all my Wind Devils up. 2, there's 3, there's 3. Right. Run away, immediately run away. Right. This is going to be a kite fest. I'm just going to Blackwater cocktail them and hopefully the Wind Devils will stay in there. Ooh. Right, he's almost dead. He's gone. Okay, Celestial Lotus. Oh, that's nice. Oh no. Blueprint front loading rifle. That's Celestial Lotus. Yeah. I might be wrong. I think that's the thing that opens the Kala what's it thingy. Ooh, relic 4. That's a good one for soldier. Right, what have we got here? Another one of them. I got one of those the other day. Death Right, that's vitality. See loads of vitality damage stuff. Rifle, halberd, boots. So that was alright. That Celestial Totem thing went okay. So that's this area. Actually, where's the flipping gold chest? I'm sure there's one in here somewhere. There's a chest under the... This isn't where the gold one is, though. Where is it? There. See, that's not a one-shot one. Where's the gold one? I'm sure there's a... Oh, see, it opened and it's flipping spawned up there. Brilliant. See what sort of route she takes. I'm not doing this. This is just letting her run her own way. Because the path's not blocked, so she's going to take the quickest route to it. That AI dough. Right, pick this up. Yeah, now either the gold chest isn't here or I missed it. So far I've done the East Marsh Shrine. I've done Broken Hills Shrine. I've done the Twin Falls optional thing. I'm going to run through here. Let's get this done. Oh, hang on. Cross the bridge, gather this runestone. Yeah, so there's nothing right. I'm just... The way I do this is... I just go straight across. I can't be bothered faffing about in here. If there was stuff I wanted to specifically farm, maybe I'd do it differently, but... Just stay south and east and eventually get to a bridge. And then you get, what's his name, Voldrak or something or other. I'm sure I've had dynamite come from scrap piles in here. Keep an eye out. Destroyer's Glyphed Skull of Scorching. That's not going to be as good as it sounds, is it? Nah. Dynamite, there you go, there's some. I don't know if that bloke dropped it or... This Voldrak boss is pretty tough. But I think the Wind Devils... Oh, look at this thing. That's not him. I mean, that's just some random guy. Unstoppable. Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah, so if you wanted to farm that thing, I mean, there's loads of these in it. These troll bone crushers. There's a shop you can buy them from if you're lazy. Or if you want to play the vendor exploit game. Right, old Voldrak, he's on the other side of this. There's a little fence, and then he's on the other side. Look at all that fire. Brilliant. Right, Voldrak, he's down here. Let's see if we can lure these idiots out. Right, come here, you. There he is. There's Voldrak, the destroyer.
That skill's not ready.
Wind Devils are on him. And he's dead. An actual elemental version of it. That's because it's got incanters on it. I like it. Elixir of the Void. Drink that. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that I've had far worse fights with Voldrak. Running around in circles waiting for him to die. That took him out quite well. Anything down here? No. Yeah, you probably noticed the heavily buffed Blackwater cocktail is now eating into energy a bit faster. I mean, let's just test it out. Yeah. I mean, most fights, it's, you know, I can't imagine I'm going to run out of energy. Because it's killing things so quickly. And all you got to do is ease back a bit and not be such a crazy spammer. And it's fine. Because you have to remember that while they're running through it, they're taking damage over time from the fire. Plus there's that fissure in the middle of it all as well, mostly. There's one. That's that fissure thing, that little volcano. Yeah, they're going off pretty much all the time. Oh, almost missed the rift. Right, let's go down and say hello to old Grim. I can get another shrine in a minute.
Well,
hello, old friend. How did you know? How can I help? I'll find a way. Right, talk to this guy. Get his, like, find the dead body quest. Straight in there. I think I've done most of the optional stuff. I'm trying to remember if I've missed anything. I might have missed something, I don't know. But most of the optional stuff I've done. I haven't done the whole of Steps of Torment. I'll go back and do that. I might do a I'll just do a video just on that, and then I can take my time in there rather than rushing through it. That might be the next episode. I might just go in and just not really well. I don't really think there's an optimal route through here because you don't know where that Ikrix and that dead body is going to spawn. But there's usually a totem. There's a totem, I think. Is that a totem? Yeah, we'll do the totem. Ikrix might be near it. All right.
That skill's not ready.
If I get a manticore, I'll be laughing here. I doubt if I will. Yeah, look. Incredible. I actually got a manticore from it. There it is. So I've got 2 of those now. That's pretty good. Without needing to specifically farm them. I've got rune singed handguards. That sounds useful. Let's have a quick look at them. That's them there. Look. Elemental damage. 2% spirit. Okay, right. I'm level 30. I'm going to equip those. They're a step up, I think, from, yeah, definitely a step up from 10% fire and 10% burn. Even with, so even though that's got spell woven threads, I reckon this will put that up a bit. So that's 1564, 15. Okay. We'll stick the spell-woven threads on, swap them over and see what happens. It's at plus 10 spirit, isn't it? It's doing more than the plus 2% spirit. Yeah. Spell-woven threads is making a big difference there. Right. I reckon I'll swap them anyway, just because they're slightly higher level, just to get a bit of a change going on. Let's go and find Ikrix and that dead body, and then get the shrine. Poison damage is still not exactly my best friend ever. There's the shrine on the map just showing up over here. Hopefully the path's not blocked and I can just walk straight to it. There's too much to hope for, wasn't it? Path blocked, doesn't matter. Right, oh, of course it has to... Oh no, I can get past it. It looked like... Ah, right, there's Ikrix over there. I'm going to go up 3. Let's trigger that. Okay. Brilliant. Right, what I'm going to do is finish this off. I've got 2. I've got his head and that. What's that do? Hang on. Okay. 40% fire damage, 50% burn physique. Let's grab that. So I'll get that one next, and then I think maybe grab that, and then I can go over here and get this. Possibly. Oh, I need some more green. Okay. I've got it figured out. I know what I'm doing roughly. Trying to get the damage devotions up as quickly as I can. Where are you, Ikrix? There you are. Right, get them through this choke point. Right, Ikrix is down. All sorts of MIs dropping here. What you've got to remember is it's not just killing Ikrix, you've got to go and click on the body, which is sometimes a bit there. It is. Look, if you leave it, you can see it's like a little sparkly, and there it is. So it does sparkle if you wait and watch. So you've got her. Right, before you go back and cash at him, what I'm going to do is leg it out of here and grab the rift. Okay, and get the rift, so I haven't got to run all the way back through. So I've done everything I need to in there. Unless you want to farm Ikrix for his overguard medal thing, which is decent. Not on this character, obviously. Right, let's go back to what's it face. Talk to him first about his dead what's it, and then sorry for your loss. Here we go. I think I've got a bit of... Can I get... Does that start Homestead rep off? I think it does. Yeah, so that starts Homestead rep off. And that will rock it up because it killing beasts. As I've mentioned in a couple of other videos, Covenant of Ugdenbog and Homestead both go up on killing beasts, and beasts are animals, they're all over the place. Right. Just kill a few more Ethan Muppets. I think that will do for this video. I've done plenty. Just check how long the video is. If it's less than half an hour, I'll do a bit more, but I suspect it's not. Right, quick summary for anyone who's trying to figure out how I did this. I put all my points into physique on level ups. Started off with Blackwater Cocktail, then I grabbed that, put 1 point in that, maxed that out. And then everything else has just been dribs and drabs. I'm trying to get the reduced resistance flat figure on that. I've got a percentage elemental resistance on that, like reducing the enemies. And yeah, you can see what else I've got. 1 pointers all over the place. That's maxed out. The only things that are maxed out is Flame Touched and Rage and Tempest. Devotion so far. That I'm going to drop that Constellation actually and move those points somewhere else. which might be a bit of a, I might have to undo it all and redo it. I'm going to stick them in here so I get the 5 red. And like I said, I can get that, and that, plus a bunch of defensive stuff. The eel thingy, which is there, and that. So that'll get you 10. There's 5 there, 5 there. I'll get you 10 blue, which you need for this. Right, hopefully that was all you expected it to be, unless. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.